my resignation.
Your resignation?
Oh, you must withdraw it.
I never withdraw.
But who could have supposed you were going to do such a thing?
Everyone that knew me. But enough of myself and my affairs. How is Raina? And where is Raina?
Raina is here.
Pretty, isn't it? She always appears at the right moment.
Yes, she listens for it. It's an abominable habit.
Dear father, welcome home.
My little pet girl.
And so you're no longer a soldier, Sergius?
I'm no longer a soldier. Soldiering, my dear madame, is the coward's art of attacking mercilessly when you are strong and keeping out of harm's way when you are weak. That is the whole secret to successful fighting. Get your enemy at a disadvantage and never, on any account, fight him on equal terms. Eh, Major?
They wouldn't let us make a fair stand-up fight of it. Though I suppose soldiering has to be a trade like any other trade.
Precisely. But I have no ambition to succeed as a tradesman, so I've taken the advice of that baggman of a captain that settled the exchange of prisoners with us at Pirot, and given it up.
What, that Swiss fellow? Sergius. I've often thought of that exchange since. He overreached us about those horses.
Of course he overreached us. His father was a hotel and livery stable keeper, and he owed his first step to his knowledge of horse dealing. Ah, he was a soldier. Every inch a soldier. If only I had bought the horses for my regiment instead of foolishly leaving it as a danger, I should have been a field marshal now.
A Swiss? What was he doing in the Serbian army?
A volunteer, of course, keen on picking up his profession. We shouldn't have been able to begin fighting if these foreigners hadn't shown us how to do it. We knew nothing about it, and neither did the Serbians. Egad, there'd have been no war without them.
Are there many Swiss officers in the Serbian army?
No, this was the only Swiss I came across. All their officers are Russian, all their officers, I'm sorry, are Austrian, just as ours are Russian. Only Swiss I came across. I'll never trust a Swiss again. He cheated us, humbugged us, into giving him 50 able-bodied men in exchange for 200 confounded, worn-out chargers. They weren't even eatable.
We were 2 children in the hands of that consummate soldier, Major. Simply 2 innocent little children.
Oh, what was he like?
Oh, Raina, what a silly question.
He was like a commercial traveler in uniform, bourgeois to his boots.
Sergius, tell Catherine that queer story his friend told us about him. How he escaped after Slivnitsa. About his being hid by 2 women.
Oh, yes. Quite a romance.
Oh.
He was serving in the very battery I so unprofessionally charged. Being a thorough soldier, he ran away like the rest of them, with our cavalry at his heels. To escape their attention, he had the good sense to take refuge in the chamber of some patriotic young Bulgarian lady. She was enchanted by his persuasive commercial traveler's manners. She very modestly entertained him for an hour or so, until calling him her mother, lest her conduct should appear unmaidenly. The old lady was equally fascinated, and the fugitive was sent on his way in the morning, disguised in an old coat belonging to the master of the house who was away at the war.
Your life in the camp has made you coarse, Sergius. I did not think you would have repeated such a story before me.
She is right, Sergius. If such women exist, we should be spared the knowledge of them.
Nonsense! What does it matter?
No, Petkoff, I was wrong. Forgive me, I have behaved abominably. I beg your pardon. And you too, madame. The glimpses I have had of the seamy side of life during the past few months have made me cynical, but I should not have brought my cynicism here, least of all into your presence, Raina.
Scuff and nonsense, Sergius! A soldier's daughter should be able to stand up without flinching to a little strong conversation. Come. Let us get to business. We have to figure out how to get those 3 regiments back to Philippopolis. There's no fort for them on the Sophia route. Come along.
Can't you spare Sergius for just a few more moments? Raina has hardly seen him yet. Perhaps I can help you to settle about the regiments.
No, madame, impossible.
No, you stay here, Sergius. There's no hurry. I have a word or 2 to say to Knoll. Now, dear, come and see the electric bell.
Very well. Am I forgiven?
My hero, my king, my queen. How I have envied you, Sergius. You have been out in the world, on the field of battle, able to prove yourself there worthy of any woman in the world, whilst I have had to sit at home, inactive, dreaming, useless, doing nothing that could give me the right to call myself worthy of any man.
Dearest, all my deeds have been yours. You inspired me. I've gone through the war like a knight in a tournament with this lady looking on at him.
And you have never been absent from my thoughts for a moment. Sergius, I think we two have found the higher love. When I think of you, I feel I could never do a base deed or think an ignoble thought.
My lady and my saint.
My lord, my
Let me be the worshipper, dear. You little know how unworthy even the best man is of a girl's pure passion.
I trust you. I love you. You will never disappoint me, Sergius. Hush. I can't pretend to talk indifferently before her. My heart is too full. I shall go and get my hat, and then we can go out until lunchtime. Wouldn't you like that?
Be quick. If you are away 5 minutes, it will seem 5 hours. Louka, do you know what the higher love is?
No, sir.
Very fatiguing thing to keep up for any length of time, Louka. One feels the need of some relief after it.
Perhaps you would like some coffee, sir.
Thank you, Louka.
Oh, sir, you know I didn't mean that. I'm surprised at you.
I'm surprised at myself, Louka. What would Sergius, the hero of Slivnitsa, say if he saw me now? What would Sergius, the apostle of the higher love, say if he saw me now? What would the half-dozen Sergiuses who keep popping in and out of this handsome figure of mine say if I was here? Do you consider my figure handsome, Louka?
Would you let go of me, sir? I should be disgraced. Would you let go?
No.
Stand back, it can't be seen. Have you no common sense?
That's reasonable.
I may have been seen from the windows. Miss Raina is sure to be looking about after you.
Take care, Louka. I may be worthless enough to betray the higher love, but do not you insult it.
Not for the world, sir, I'm sure. Now may I go back to my work, please?
You are a provoking little witch, Louka. If you were in love with me, would you spy out of windows on me?
Well, sir, since you say you are half a dozen men all at once, I should have a great deal to look after.
Witty as well as pretty.
No! I don't want your kisses. You gentlefolk are all alike. You making love to me behind Miss Raina's back and she doing the same behind yours.
Louka!
It shows how little you really care.
If our conversation is to continue, Louka, you will please remember that a gentleman does not discuss the conduct of the lady he is engaged to with her maid.
It's so hard to know what a gentleman sees as right. From your trying to kiss me, I thought you'd given up being so particular.
Devil! Devil!
Aha! I say one of the 6 of you is very like me, even if I'm only Miss Raina's maid.
Which of the 6 is the real man? That's the question that torments me. One of them is a hero, another a buffoon, another a humbug, and another perhaps a bit of a blackguard. And one of them at least is a coward, jealous like all cowards. Louka,
Yes.
who is my rival?
You shall never get that out of me for love or money.
Why?
Never mind why. Besides, you should tell that I told you and I should lose my place.
No, on the honor of a man capable of behaving as I've been behaving for the last 5 minutes. Who is he?
I don't know. I didn't see him. I only heard him through the door of her room.
Damnation! How dare
Please, you know I mean no harm. You have no right to take up my words like that. Besides, the mistress knows all about it. I tell you, if that gentleman ever comes back, she will marry him whether he likes it or not. I know the difference between the manner you and she put up beyond each other and the real manner.
you? Listen you to me.
Not so tight, you're hurting me.
That doesn't matter. You have stayed my honor by making me a party to your eavesdropping, and you have betrayed your mistress.
Please.
That shows that you are an abominable little clod of come and play with the soul of a servant.
You know how to hurt with your tongue as well as with your hands. I don't care. Now I found that whatever clay I'm made of, you're made of the same. As for her, she's a liar, and her fine airs are a cheat, and I'm worth 6 of her.
Louka, it is not right for a gentleman to hurt a lady under any circumstances. I beg your pardon.
That sort of apology may satisfy a lady, but of what use is it to a servant?
Oh, you wish to be paid for the hurt?
No. I want my hurt made well.
How? Never!
I'm ready. What's the matter? Have you been flirting with Louka?
No, no, how could you think such a thing?
Oh, forgive me, dear. It was only a jest. I am so happy today.
okay, children, but Paul is distracted over those 3 regiments. He does not know how to get them to Philippopolis, and he objects to every suggestion of mine. You must go and help him, Sergius. He's in the library.
But we were just going out for a walk.
I shall not be long. Wait for me just 5 minutes.
I shall go and wait in full view of the library windows. Be sure you draw father's attention to me. If you are a moment longer than 5 minutes, I shall go and fetch you myself. Regiments or no regiments.
Very well.
Imagine their meeting that Swiss and hearing the whole story. The very first thing your father asked for was that old coat we sent him off in. A nice mess you have gotten us into.
The little beast!
Little beast? What little beast?
To go and tell. Oh, if I had him here, I would stuff him with chocolate creams till he could never speak again.
Don't talk nonsense. Now tell me, how long was he really in your room before you came to me?
Oh, I forget.
Forget? You cannot forget. Did he really climb up after the soldiers were gone? Or was he there when that officer searched the room?
No. Yes. I think he must have been there then.
You think? Oh, Raina, Raina! Will anything ever make you straightforward? If Sergius finds out, it is all over between you.
Oh, I know Sergius is your pet. I sometimes wish you could marry him instead of me. You would just suit him. You would pet him and spoil him and mother him to perfection.
Well, upon my word.
I always feel longing to do or say something dreadful to him, to shock his propriety, to scandalize the 5 senses out of him. I don't care whether he finds out about the chocolate cream soldier or not. I half hope he may.
And what should I be able to tell your father, pray?
Oh, poor father, as if he could help himself.
Oh, if you were only 10 years younger! Well?
There's a man called for you. A servant.
A Serbian? How dare he? Ah, I forgot. We are at peace now. I suppose we shall have them calling every day to pay their compliments. Well, if he's an officer, why do you come to me? Why don't you show him to your master? He is in the library.
But he asked for you, madam. I don't think he knows who you are. He wanted the lady of the house. He gave me this little ticket for you.
Captain Bluntschli? That's a German name.
Swiss, I think.
Swiss? What is he like?
He has a big carpet bag, madam.
Oh, heavens. He's come to return the coat. Send him away. Say we're not home. Ask him to leave his address, and I'll write to him.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, stop. That will never do. The master and Major Saranoff are busy in the library, aren't they?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He'll have to come out here. Bring him round this way.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait! Is the library door shut?
I think so, madam.
If not, shut it as you pass through.
Yes, ma'am.
Louka! You shall have to go out this way. And tell Nicola to bring his bag here after him.
His bag?
Yes, here as quick as possible.
Yes, madam.
How can a man be such a fool? Such a moment to select!
Captain Bluntschli.
My dear Captain Bluntschli, I'm very glad to have met you, but you must leave at once. You see, my husband and my future son-in-law have just returned, and they know nothing. If they did, the consequences would be terrible. You are a foreigner. You do not feel any national animosities as we do. We still hate the Servians. The only effect of the peace on my husband has been to make him feel like a lion balked of his prey. If he were to find out our secret, well, he would never forgive me, and my daughter's life would hardly be safe. Will you, like the chivalrous gentleman and soldier I know you are, leave at once before he finds him here?
At once, gracious lady. I came back to thank you for the coat you lent me. If you allow me to leave it with your servant as I pass out, I need to detain you no further.
Oh, you must not think of going out that way. This is much the quickest way. Many thanks, so glad to have been of service. Goodbye.
But my bag, madam.
You will leave your address and it will be sent on.
True. Schmeckt das. Regenbogen.
My dear Captain Bluntschli! Those stupid people thought I was
go at once.
Impossible, Bluntschli. We want you here badly. We have 3 regiments to send on to Philippopolis, and we don't in the least know how to do it.
Philippopolis. It's the Forrest that's the problem, eh?
Yes, that's it! He sees the whole thing at once! Come, into the library. After you, Saranoff.
Invaluable man. Come along.
Chocolate cream soldier.
Raina, dear, don't you see we have a guest? Captain Bluntschli, one of our new Serbian friends.
How silly of me. I made a beautiful ornament this morning for the ice pudding. And that stupid Nicola has just put down a pile of plates on it and spoiled it. I hope you didn't think that you were the chocolate cream soldier, Captain Bluntschli.
I assure you I did, but your explanation was relief.
And since when? Pray, have you taken to cooking?
Oh, whilst you were away, Paul, it's her latest fancy.
And has Nicola taken to drinking? First he shows Captain Bluntschli out here when he knew quite well that I was in the library. And then he goes downstairs and spoils Raina's chocolate soldier. He must... Are you mad, Nicola?
Sir?
What have you brought Matt here for?
My lady Christensen, look